Oh, it's like a production going. We are live. Welcome to the Vintage House Show. We have some interns who I'm just breaking things down for before I start the radio show. So, welcome to this tutorial. So this is it's to StreamYard, and I connect that interface whenever I start DJing, so the music goes directly, and it's not like the speakers picking up my mic picking up on the speakers, because then there's no bass, and that's not fun for house music. So I use this interface when I'm DJing for a direct connection, and the music source over there, that's what comes over here. What time is it? 9:59. Okay, we'll get started. So I'm gonna bring Zeta down. We'll lower it here. And this one, turn it off. Hello, hello, lovely people. Happy Wednesday. You are tuned into WNUR 89.3 FM and HD1 Evanston, Chicago. If you can hear my voice, that means you're tuned into the Vintage House Show. And I'm your host, DJ MOMAMI, for the Spotlight. I'll be holding it down tonight. Typically, we have some guests and such, but we will be having guests for the rest of the year. Tonight, I'm your special guest, and we also have some new folks in the studio with us. Why don't you introduce yourselves? Get on the mic. Let's start. This one? Yeah, so we'll get you on mic 2 over there. Where did I put it? She switched up on us. So here at the Vintage House Show, we're all about, training the next generation of creatives, of musicians, of radio hosts. Let me find this mic 2. All right. Oh, why does it do that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's the CDJs. Why are you up? See, all these technical difficulty things. Even though like Mercury is leaving her shadow period, like she has still been doing it. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. One of these should stay on. Like, here we go. Now you're good to talk.
Hello, my name is Justice, and this is my first time in the studio during a show.
Welcome, Justice. If you're at home, make some noise for Justice.
Yeah, I'm a film student here at Northwestern, and I'm also a classical music performance major. I play the bassoon. I'm a sophomore. Just it's week 4 for us, really getting into classes. Super busy, but super exciting at the same time.
That's tight.
Hey everyone, I'm Simone. I'm also a sophomore film student at Northwestern, and I'm super excited to be here today. It's my first time.
Well, welcome. Yeah, I'm happy we got the Northwestern students in here because I surely did not go here. So I'm happy to show y'all the ropes and stuff. I will point out that you can see my volume here, so that's how you know the mic is working. So you know my levels are good, my levels are right. But I want to hear, where are y'all from?
Oh, this is Justice again. I'm from the Bay Area, California, East Bay.
Okay, West Coast in the house.
I am an East Coaster. I'm from Queens, New York originally. Now I live on Long Island.
We got East Coast and West Coast.
Yeah.
Look at this, unity.
It's feudal in here.
It's
or not.
So the only question I have for y'all is, this is a house music podcast initiative. How do y'all feel about house music, especially being in Chicago, now that y'all live in Chicago?
Yeah, well, I'm super excited to be learning about house music. When I chose to, be here at the station, I was just like, put me in whatever genre that, this radio is going to do. And so they put me in house music, and I couldn't be more excited, especially with Chicago being the birthplace of house music. And, super excited to be here and learn more about it.
We love it.
Yeah, I was just curious to know more about house and its relationship to Chicago. I mean, I'd never been here before going to Northwestern, so I think learning more about house music would be a really sick way to connect with my new home.
Absolutely. I mean, you're right. This is the birthplace. We love to remind everyone all the time that it's the birthplace. And I love house music. I grew up listening to it. And I mean, even on the West Coast and East Coast, especially the East Coast, there's a lot of East Coast New York influence on house music. And so I'm really happy y'all are delving. How are you liking Evanston and Chicago so far?
It's definitely a big change. You know, it's geographically super flat, but
Oh yeah, being from the West Coast, you're used to like the mountains and the pretty scenery.
yeah, but I thought that food would be a bit more of a turnoff here, but I'm pleasantly surprised with a lot of the good options, coffee places, and I'm happy with the seasons. I like to see an actual fall, an actual winter, despite how cold it is.
So you're gonna get an actual winter already. And the food, I feel like Chicago is kind of like a slept-on food city because I feel like no matter where you go, it's gonna be at least mid to good. Like it's very hard to find something that's just like terrible. It gave me food poisoning. I will never eat there again. Like, and it's so diverse. Like I feel like Chicago offers like really good Chinese food, Mexican food, Vietnamese food, soul food. Like there's just so many good options, and I for one am so grateful for that. So thank you for recognizing. What about you?
Um, yeah, I mean, food has definitely been a highlight of my stay here. I mean, I love food. New York has really good food, but I think Chicago also has really good food. Had some good experiences. But overall, it was a big change, like to come here and to have things be a little slower. But I've grown to like it a lot.
What do you mean by slower?
Just like the rhythm of life and the rhythm of people.
Okay.
That was like a hard thing for me to learn at the beginning of last year, my freshman year. But I think I'm fitting into that better now, and I'm kind of like reaping the benefits of it.
Nice. I'm so happy y'all are adjusting well. Like it always sucks when you leave and you get somewhere and you're like, I'm miserable here. The people suck. The city sucks. Like I'm so happy. I'm born and raised in Chicago, so whenever anyone like appreciates Chicago, I'm like, yes, thank you. Like thank you for seeing us. So I appreciate it. Well, I'm also excited for y'all to be in the studio with us more often. You know, I'm here every second Wednesday, but every Wednesday there's another really great legendary DJ in the house. So I'm excited for y'all to learn. So I'm gonna pivot real quick. I wanna, I'm always trying to keep y'all fresh and in the know about what's going on with house music before I get into my mix. So Juice World, unfortunately, we did lose a Chicago great rapper. I think it was about a year ago. But actually, Marshmello, who's like kind of like an EDM house uh, producer DJ, is gonna come out with a track this Friday featuring Juice World, like kind of like a post hummus, how do you pronounce that? Post hummus, I think. When after they pass away, we're coming out with a track, and I find it really interesting. This rapper on a house EDM track. I'm really curious to hear that because I mean with house music being where it is right now and on the cultural scale and the impact it's having again, I'm really excited to see how people push the sound forward, especially with rappers, especially with Chicago rappers. I'm so excited to hear what things we get out of it. I mean, from what I was reading, it has kind of that classic piano-driven melody. And according to Marshmello, they have at least 8 tracks in the vault that were not released, him and Juice WRLD. And so I'm kind of curious and excited to hear about that. And I think it's a really cool way to also honor Juice WRLD and his life and his legacy. Also, one of my personal faves, Honey Dijon, is coming out with her sophomore album, Black Girl Magic, which will include the names of the likes of Channel Tres, who's one of my another one of my fave, kind of like, I won't even call him up and coming, but someone who's kind of new to the house music scene out of the West Coast, making, I feel like he's on the scale of Kaytranada, this new sound, pushing this new vision. I like how much he curses and talks about kind of like being like a bad bitch in his tracks. So I'm really excited for Channel Tres to link up with Honey Dijon and make something cool. That will be expected November 18th. So gotta wait for that. Maybe I'll play it for like Thanksgiving. Maybe the Black Wednesday vibes. We'll see. But that's kind of all I got for y'all. If you like what you hear, if you want to keep up, if you want to see what I got going on next, be sure to follow me at MOMAMI Music on Instagram and see what I'll be spinning next. I think the next time I'm spinning, I'm actually going to be in Atlanta next week. So if anyone's going to be in Atlanta with me next week, pull up. But after that, my next gig will be the 27th and the 28th. The 28th, actually, I have a fun gig at this spot called Money Gun. It's Halloween weekend, so get those costumes ready. Go on Amazon or go to Walmart, go to Target, and go to the thrift store. Start gathering the looks, the fits, because the 28th, I want to see you. Also, the 30th, I'll be at Cerise Rooftop at Virgin Hotels downtown. So lots of fun things happening this weekend. Also, my mentor Lauren was telling me there's a music festival happening, Necropolis, a Halloween music festival happening at Northerly Island, which the Vintage House Show will be present at. So if you're there, be sure to come say hi. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm about to get into this mix and get it cracking. Once again, you're in the mix with DJ MOMAMI. We're gonna turn that on. Turn this on. Flip this around and start playing. You won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody. I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then off past 5. And they work my nerves, that's why I cannot sleep at night. Motivation. I'm looking for a new foundation, yeah. And I'm on that new vibration. I'm building my own foundation, yeah. Hold on, oh baby, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 I'm telling everybody, I'm telling everybody, everybody, everybody. I'ma let down my hair, cause I lost my mind. B's back and I'm sleeping real good at night. Wings in the front and the dogs in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house trying to smoke with a yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mess outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Motivation. Motivation. Tell me a new foundation. Yeah. Foundation. My new salvation. Salvation. My own foundation. Yeah. You won't break my soul. 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 And I'm telling everybody, 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 yeah. You don't think it, you won't see it, that we all know. Break my soul. You don't think it, you won't be it, that love ain't yours. Break my soul. Trying to fake it never makes it, that we all know. Break my soul. Have a stress and I'll take less, I'll justify love. We go round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. Looking for something that lives inside me. You won't break my soul. 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 Telling everybody, telling everybody, everybody, everybody,
Show you. You got me, you got me loving. It's not my time. I'm not ready. No, 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 no. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Show her the way. Church lady, can you spare her a song? 'Cause glory, hallelujah, ain't enough for her wrong. Church lady, can she borrow some time? 'Cause she needs to sit down and reflect on her behind. She can't see the forest for the trees. She got a child who's only 3, and no child is deserving of an open door policy. Church lady, can you talk her some sense? She may be a friend of mine, but her values are word to say. I'll try my point of view. All of her friends have tried it too. So church lady, sing her that song. Sing her that song.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let him show you the way. Let him show you the way. Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's already been paid. Already been paid. Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let him show you the way. Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's already been paid.
Church lady, can you save her prayer? She ain't been home since last night, and she got us running scared. Church lady, do you have this emergency line? She needs to be saved from herself. She's got her own way to find. She can't see the boys for the trees. She got a child who's only 3. She got her head in the clouds, holding on to some fantasy. Just lady, you better find her a hymn. She's going down that road, she'll be early seeing him. I'll try my point of view. All of her friends tried it too. So church lady, sing her that song. Sing her that song.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let him show you the way. Let him show you the way. Glory. Glory. Hallelujah. It's already been paid. Already been paid. Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let him show you the way. Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's already been paid. Yeah.
I really don't have time for this. It's not about you. I think you should see that. Uh-huh.
depend on me, 'cause I cannot set you free. It's not about you. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing? It's not about me, it's about us. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing? It's not about me, it's about us. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing? It's not about me, it's about us. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing? It's not about me, it's about us. Yeah, no, no, no. It isn't your place. It's not about you. So it's on your head. You can't love somebody else until you learn to love yourself. It's not about you. You can't blame nothing on me. I cannot set you free. It's not about you. I've been getting really tired of trying to tell you more than once, more than twice. One day, you're gonna have to learn. It's not about you. Whoa. It's not about you. Okay. So now on the same page. You can't love somebody else until you learn to love yourself. It's not about you. You can't blame nothing on me, 'cause I cannot set you free. It's not about you. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing? It's not about me, it's about us. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. It's not about me, it's about us. It ain't about you, it's not about me, it's about us. It ain't about you, it's not about me, it's about us. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's about us. What you doing?
Damn, baby. Just don't understand what we went wrong. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you.
As a matter of fact, I was the one who said I loved you first. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. We were sitting at home in your mama's living room. See, your mama knew I was something else. She knew how I felt back when we were in school. And that's your favorite excuse. Growing up, I was a fool. And I can't lie, I'm missing you. Listening, no trip. Think I need a bottle with a gin in it. It's my wish list. I will create a heart-changing love. I'll take yours and build it on. I don't need a lot of wishes, 'cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love will never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I'll trust you. If I had one wish, we would run away. Taking love all day. Have us a baby. If I had one wish, I'd make my whole life. Can I be my wife? Make it like this time. One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. again. So the searching I'll go, then I can have you for sure. Then you'll be loving me, holding me, kissing me. So girl, don't tell me what I'm feeling is make believe. I swear if I lose a second chance with you, I wouldn't know what to do. I'll probably check myself into some kind of clinic. I couldn't be alone because without you I'm sick. Here's my wish list. Create a heart-changing love. I'll take you and lead all the way up. I don't need a lot of wishes, cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I had one wish, yes, here right now. Wish you would be my boo. Promise to love, promise love. I'll trust you, I'll trust you. Wish we would love, yes we would. If I want to, so baby. Wish I make you my whole life, make it like this time. One wish, I don't even know how we ended up on this road. And even though we are grown, girl, I just want you to know.
to the tree. Baby, set me high, like a butterfly. Fly to the tree. Now that we're friends, I got a request for you. The love you give feels so good. So never stop loving me. That's what you get. Gonna get back to you, you say. Like a butterfly, fly to the trees, fly to the trees, baby. Like a butterfly, fly to the trees, fly to the trees, baby. Like a butterfly, fly to the trees, trees, baby. Like a butterfly, fly to the trees. You can't deny my love for you, and you can't fight it for you know it's true. When I feel you feel, all I feel is good for me. I'm not ashamed, gonna let it show you something. Every day, baby, in a different way than my love. Like a butterfly, fly to the tree. Now you're standing, baby, you're standing high. Like a butterfly, fly to the tree. Flying through the trees now, baby. Oh, you know you send me higher, like a butterfly, fly to the trees, flying through the trees now. the hell am I trying to get back up with it? Now if I can't get down, yeah, then tell me why in the hell am I trying to get back up with it? Now if I can't get down, yeah, then tell me why in the hell am I trying to get back up with it?